Hey my friends, Mike Shreve here. How are you doing? Happy Monday to everybody. I am on my way to get some lunch, and then I'm going to head to the airport to go home after an amazing weekend with some really cool people. I want to tell you one of the things that I learned this weekend from people who are where I want to be. The first thing is what we talked about this weekend, which was really incredible, was how to leverage what you're doing to not just change your own life, but to change other people's lives. I was in a room this weekend with some incredibly talented people who are set out to change the world, right? I'm in Phoenix, by the way. If anyone is in Phoenix, I'm on my way to the airport. Anyways, one of the things that really impressed me was a speaker that came and talked to us. His name's Colby K. First time I had ever heard him speak or seen his stuff. Really cool. And one of the things that he talked about was finding your why. When you're creating your business, when you're building your business, to remember why you are doing it. Now, that's pretty common. That's a Simon Sinek concept, right? So if you've ever read the book Find Your Why, it's not anything new, but oftentimes what we need the most is a repetition of the stuff that we may have heard once and then never did anything about. But the thing that I really liked about his presentation was that he took that concept to what you could call like the next level, meaning he talked about not just finding that surface level why, but so for example, we're all starting a business. I have a couple of businesses. You're starting your freelancing business, your service-based business, and you say, okay, my why is because I want to have money. Okay, well, that's a decent why, but it needs to go deeper. Why do you want money? Well, because I want to have a house. Why? Because I need to feel secure about where I'm going to live. Why? Well, because when I was a kid and blah, blah, blah. Like getting that deep into finding your why. Now, for me, I will admit that number one, I haven't gone deep enough on my why. Like after this weekend's talk, I was like, oh man, like I can go so much deeper because for the longest time, my why about why I'm building my business, why the No Pants Project exists, why my freelancing business exists, why my fiction business exists is for my kids, for my son and for my daughter. And it turns out that there's levels beyond that. So I recommend that you take some time today to think about why are you doing this business? Why are you putting in the work? Why are you trying to do something that is abnormal? Typically, if you're doing something that's abnormal, it's because you want abnormal results. You want different results than anybody else can expect. Why? Why do you want those different results? What is it about that you are trying to accomplish, that you're trying to fix, that you're trying to have happen to you as you go on this journey that you're going on? So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is to set up for yourself somehow, some way, whichever way is best for you. If you're a visual person, going ahead and putting it as a visual board, like a dream board. If you're a person like me who likes to write, putting it in your journal, like literally writing it down every single day in your journal. But you need to set up reminders about your why. You guys, life is going to be crazy and hectic. Like just listen around you. There's a reason I came down to this particular street. One, because it was like a street over from my hotel. But just take a listen if you can. The cars, the police sirens, the people. Life is always going to continue to happen. There will never be a moment in time where everything is still. Except maybe in like the apocalypse, right? But life is going to happen, and so you need to create the strategies. You need to give yourself the reminders. You need to be the one who is in charge of keeping yourself on track. No one else is going to do it for you. So set up some kind of system, whatever works for you, to remind yourself of that deeper why. Why are you doing this business? Why are you doing this business? Go deeper and deeper, set up reminders, and I promise you that you will see a difference. I know that because just in the 2 days since I've heard Colby talk, and by the way, shout out to Colby. Thank you so much, sir, for that amazing talk. Completely changed my life, especially what you were talking about with the relationship with your spouse and all that kind of cool stuff. But I promise you things will change. I know it's something I'm going to be working on moving forward into 2018. You guys, this is the year. This is the year we're all going to make it happen. So I love you so much. I hope this helped you. I hope that it served you in some way. Definitely find out your why. Write it down. Remind yourself every single day. And I'll talk to you all later. I'm going home.